What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome to my student bulking update. I haven't done one for absolutely ages, I do apologise. So a little bit of a different scenery, as you can tell. I'm in Costa right now. I've got my decaf black coffee, taste test for you guys. Superb, superb. So yeah, apologies for not keeping you updated with this. I will keep you 100% updated from now on. So, my current weight, let's get started. I'm 154 pounds, I woke up this morning. Now, my weight hasn't really changed. It's been fluctuating between like 153 and 155 for like the past like 2 or 3 weeks now. So there needs to be an increase in calories, if I'm honest. I'm not gaining weight from the food I'm eating, which I'll discuss a little bit later on in this video. As you guys previously know, about 3 weeks ago I had a deload. My sessions were fucking dreadful, my weights were going down, I weren't progressing in any kind of form whatsoever within the gym. And now obviously 3 weeks have gone. First week off that deload, nothing really crazy happened. I thought my progress would shoot up as soon as after I finished that deload. It didn't, which I was really quite surprised about. However, the second week it really picked up, and now I'm in the third week and it is just literally flown up. All the weights have just gone up, so I'm really kind of happy about that, and progression is key, obviously. So, in regards to my rotations at the moment, so for my push rotations, I'm doing, 1 week I'm doing flat dumbbell, so I train everything, so I'm doing push-pull legs, rest, repeat at the moment. So push, I'm doing incline dumbbell press, incline barbell press, and flat dumbbell press. Those are my 3 variations for my chest movements. I was doing 2 variations, but I'll talk to you a little bit at the end of why I'm doing 3 variations now. For my shoulder, my shoulder kind of compound movements, I'm doing incline shoulder press for dumbbells, I'm doing hamstring shoulder press, and I'm doing Smith machine shoulder press. For triceps, I am doing weighted dips. I am doing, like, we've got a dipping machine in my gym, and I also do Closegrip bench on the Smith machine. I don't do barbell because it just aggravates my shoulder a little bit, so I'll keep away from that. In regards to like my pull session, I am doing rack pulls, deadlifts, and I'm doing like a Closegrip pull down as a variation, just to give my lower back a little bit of a rest, because doing too much lower back kind of it fucking kills. Everyone knows when you do like deadlifts, your lower back's fucked. It's absolutely a nightmare. So that's what I'm kind of rotating between on my pull days, and my leg days I'm rotating between front squats, safety bar squats, and a leg press variation, which has been working pretty well. I'm honest, actually. That, I see the lighting's alright here. Hopefully you can see me and hear me. But yeah, that is pretty much in regards to my rotations. And what I've noticed is when I was doing 2 rotations, so for example I was doing flat dumbbell press and incline barbell press, I noticed that my progressions weren't as good when I was training everything 8 days. So I train flat dumbbell press every 8 days, incline barbell press every 8 days. Now I do everything 3 times, so I do 3 variations, and I train everything every 12 days. And what I've noticed is that I've got a lot stronger on those movements when I've had 3 rotations, so doing 12 days rest on that movement instead of doing 8 days. So something for you guys to keep in mind and maybe experiment with. My current calories are around just under 3,000 calories. My protein is around 200 to 220 grams. Now I get my main protein sources are from, I get about 180 grams worth of protein, like pure protein from like your meats, so my fish, my eggs, my beef mince, that kind of stuff, my whey protein, and I get an extra like 30-40 grams of protein from like bagels, rice, oats, that kind of stuff, because my oats has like 14 grams of protein in it, so I still get a good amount of protein within my diet. Carbs still around 400 at the moment, and fats are around 45 on my workout days and about 70 on my rest days. So obviously I decrease my, I'm in about, I eat about 2,800, 2,900 on my workout days right now, and then on my rest days I'm eating 2,200, 2,300, because obviously I'm not training, I don't need to have that much calories into my system, so I'm kind of a little bit in a deficit on my rest days, which isn't an issue. Injuries, I've been picking up serious injuries, so squatting. I cannot really squat at the moment because I've had a lot of hip injuries, or hip issues that are causing me to get crazy lower back pumps when I'm in the gym, which is not what I really kind of want to do, if you know what I mean. I don't really want that lower back pump when I'm training, so kind of doing a lot of mobility, a lot of stretching so far to kind of better my hip flexors, kind of increase my strength within my hamstrings and glutes, kind of warming up my glutes a lot more than what I was previously. So keep that into consideration. If you have tight hips and you find that when you squat your lower back is more dominant, try opening your hips up, try working on your hamstring strength and your glutes. Get your glutes firing, because a lot of us don't train glutes, and I'll be the first to admit I do not train glutes, but I am going to from now on. I've also had a trap injury, so I've got like a real bad like tight trap that's causing me like pressing. I don't know if anyone's ever like pressed before, like dumbbells. The weight, I was pressing a dumbbell the other week and the dumbbell just like collapsed, like my arm just gave way and the dumbbell just collapsed into my chest, nearly fucking killed myself. So I've been working on a lot of like shoulder mobility, a lot of like stretching, opening up my chest, working on a bit of my rear delts so I can open up my chest a little bit more, relax my traps a bit because I've got a really tight trap at the moment, and I've been doing a lot of foam rolling, a lot of like ball work. So I've been getting like a ball and I've been rolling it on my kind of trap area just to kind of sort out my trap because it's a fucking nightmare at the moment. In regards to, I've got notes written down here so I know what to say. In regards to my post-workout nutrition, now previously you guys saw I was having 250 grams of carbs post-workout, which is insane, it's quite a lot. That has kind of changed now, so I've lowered it down to 200 grams of carbs because I experienced like a sugar rush. My blood level sugars, whatever you call them, were going so high. I just felt uncomfortable afterwards, and I just didn't feel like, I just felt like shit. So I've kind of reduced the amount. I've taken out 50 grams of carbs in my post-workout meal, and I've added that 50 grams of carbs into my second meal before I train. So that's worked out a lot better for me. And obviously things change. That might change in a few months' time. My post-workout meal might go up to 250 grams. It's everyone's different, and it does change over time. So yeah, in regards to my post-workout meal, I've kind of changed that. So in my last full day of eating video, you saw I was having like 250 grams of carbs, and I was saying everyone's doing it wrong. For me, that's changed now. I've kind of reduced the amount of carbs I'm having. So I'm still having a good amount of carbs, good amount of calories, about 1,200 grams calories I should say post-workout, so still quite high. Still my protein and keep my fats as minimal as possible, so about 5 grams of fats in my post-workout meal, which is superb. In regards to my volume of training, now obviously I'm doing push-pull legs, rest, repeat. You don't need to do crazy high volumes, so you don't need to do like 20, 30 sets a workout. There's no need for it because you're training the same muscle group 4 days later, so what's the need? And your recovery is going to be so shit. If you're still aching 4 days later after your training, your nutrition's not right, your training, it's just messed up, you know what I mean? So keep that in mind as well. In regards to each set, so for like compound chest, I'm doing one heavy set for 5 to 9 reps, and I'll do a back off set for 12 to 15 reps, or 10 to 15 reps. So 2 working sets for each muscle group for chest, triceps, my tricep compounds, my chest compounds as you said, and my shoulder compounds, 2 working sets, and I'll do some fluffy movements afterwards, so your pec flies, your push downs, your dumbbell side raises. I'm doing fluffy work like that. So in total my workouts are around about 15 working sets, which isn't a lot when you think about it. If I'm doing like 6 or 7 exercises, it isn't a lot, so keep that in mind. And obviously if your volume's crazy high, you're doing like 40 sets for your arms, stupid, and you're training them like 3 days time, it's just stupid, so keep that in mind. But all in all, I'm doing superbly well. Hopefully you're keeping up to date with the series as well. Hopefully you're enjoying the series, and as always, make sure if there's anything you guys want to see, then just let me know. I've got pull today. I've got the Closegrip pull down variation today, so no lower back strenuous stuff because my lower back is pretty fucked from like doing back squats at the moment. So working on my kind of flexibility is huge for me at the moment because I've lacked doing that in the past. I never used to do that in the past, but all in all, I'm really good. As long as you're good, I'm good. So yeah. thank you for watching. Hopefully you're updated, hopefully you get some good advice and tips from this and you can implement it into your own training. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What are you looking at my fucking, looking at me whilst I walk past, well, look, as she walks past. Anyway, thank you for watching, hopefully you enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, I'm still down with my day ones. Still right where I came from. Was at the bottom, then came up. No games here, don't play none. There is so blind in my vision and all my decisions, but I follow my